and you're listening to Bless the Bitties.
Season 13, Episode 3. Hi, how are you?
Hey, hello. Oh my God.
What?
I don't know, I just like complaining.
Oh, is that what a biddy would do?
100%. Especially at the beginning of a week.
That's what we're supposed to do, though. We complain on the podcast. That's the whole point.
We don't really complain. We inform and give opinions.
Well, yeah, we complain about other people.
Yes, that's fine.
Which is basically the news.
Right.
So we're actually newscasters, if you think about it.
Broadcasting live from this room.
We got fleas.
Okay.
What? I wasn't supposed to say that?
Listen.
Our cats have fleas. And subsequently, so does Maddie.
Okay. This is my deal with the situation. No, maybe you were not supposed to say it. But also, I'm learning that this is a typical thing in the South. Am I right?
Wow. What about all the rats in New York? They don't have fleas?
No. They
You're
don't
right.
really have hair.
That's true. They just have bad diets.
I think it has something to do with the weather down here, yes. Can you inform me?
I don't fucking know. All I know is that
I've never gotten fleas before, and my cats have never gotten fleas before. I will just say that.
well, we did let them go outside a few times.
Nah, not enough.
You don't know?
And I don't know. We could have brought it inside for all we know. These fleas could have, I don't know, infiltrated our window systems.
We got them at the gym? Is that what you're trying to say?
We got them at gym, yes. Gyms.
No, we're taking care of it. We did the smoke bomb. We did the thing where you just stick a bunch of gel on the back of the neck of the cat. And mixed results, I will say.
And they are getting a bath tomorrow.
Yeah.
Another.
And we almost got a new cat yesterday. We were this close.
Who's we?
Me and you.
You were like, how much does it go for one of these? I was like, what the hell are you talking about? This is a cat right here.
What can you put me down for this guy? I like the little black one that was laying there, curled up.
Yeah, the kitten? No, I like the older one.
No, the child that was sitting on that chair, waiting for its mother.
Bosco has the right idea, and he wants to exit the room immediately.
Jesus Christ. Tough crowd. Hey, boy.
Anyways, yes, we walked by some cats, and I decided to torture myself because...
Yeah, you were the one. I was like, it's definitely over here. And you're like, I want to go see the adoptees. And then you like almost started crying as we were leaving.
Basically.
You're like, that cat's going to spend its whole life in a cage.
Well, I was thinking about older one. And that one was so cute.
Yeah,
and
but the older one, you don't have to feel that bad for the older one because at that point,
yes, I do.
It's already dead inside.
Yes, I do.
It's
You're dead inside.
Well, that's true. I was about to make that parallel.
Don't talk about that cat.
Like that little tiny black cat.
No.
The little kitten.
He has his whole life.
That's what we should have gotten.
Kittens will get adopted before older cats. That's just known facts.
Yeah, because older cats are boring. They sleep all day.
Yes.
They don't play anymore. Just like our cat, Cookie. Cookie has gone down a dark path And I think you should address it.
No, I don't want to address it. Like, this is my cat. This is my child. Emphasis on mine because somebody doesn't seem to think that way.
She is a wild child now.
Look, I was playing with her today. She was playing. She was having a good time. All right? Leave her alone.
I'll believe
She's
it.
old. I'm old. We're all old.
Whoa. Not Bosco.
He's getting there.
I don't know about that.
Look at him.
He's just fat. Anyway, do you have a gym update for us? Have you seen any naked booties or hot guys, white guys?
Hot white guys?
White hot guys.
No hot guys.
See,
no hot chicks. And you know why? Because the gym is full of little kids. I am like, hey, this is a gym. This is not a playground. Stop taking selfies in front of the machine I would like to use.
They really did that?
Yes. This is really annoying to me. I was going to ask the front desk, like, hey, like, do you know, like, what the best time is to, like, not run into these little shits?
You're going to be a Karen?
I'm not going to be a Karen. I just want to know what the best time to come to the gym and these little kids are not there. That's what I would like to know.
I would likely say from 8 a.m. until 2 p.m.
Yeah, but I am working.
Well, then I would suggest 3 a.m. to 8 a.m.
It might need to be that.
We
honestly.
tried to do it.
Let's try tomorrow.
Okay. Well, in a few hours.
Yes.
That's the thing. It's like we have the best of intentions. I did it one time.
Psycho.
And then I did it a second time where I went at 7 with all the old guys.
With like 2 hours of sleep, not even, right?
Right. I was like on an hour of sleep, and I just woke up, drove to gym, and played with one of my buddies and a bunch of apparently the guys that show up at Sunday morning at 7 a.m.
The geriatrics?
I will say.
Nah.
I will say. Average age, 46. Like if you just
Alright, it's not old.
I was guarding a guy that looked like he was 70.
No.
And he just had a nice shot. Like he was in good shape. He went to gym a lot of times.
He's been going to gym for a long time.
He's been with gym for a while. Let's just say that. And I think his name was Jim or Chip. Something like that.
How do you get Jim or Chip?
Because...
Jip?
It's something like that. But anyway, I had to guard this guy. And I was going easy on him at first because it was like, all right, I'm not going to D this dude up like he's like some 17-year-old black kid that can dunk on me. I'm going to D him up like...
Or just a 17-year-old kid in general. Yeah.
Well, you don't see a lot of white kids dunk on me. Let's just say that. They don't have...
You might.
No, you don't.
You might.
I don't.
Okay.
My point is, I tried to play it easy on this old guy, this old nice guy. And then he swaps one to my face. And I was like, oh, now I'm going to have to actually guard you, sir. How dare you? And then I hit a game winner, and it was time to leave. It was time to come back to sleep.
Yeah, leave on a high note.
See, and, okay, so we both had this vision of going to gym, and I woke you up, and you were like, no, I'm not going.
No, you're talking about 7 a.m. on the Sunday morning? No.
Yeah.
No. After you drugged me the night before?
Whoa.
Excuse me? You want me to wake up? You drugged me.
Those allegations are still being sorted through, and I don't appreciate you dragging me in the media like this.
Jesse offered to make me a cocktail.
Oh, you forced me to make you a cocktail.
I said, please pour me another. And it wasn't even, it was one of those pre-made cocktails in a can. I just said, pour me another glass, please.
I didn't hear a please.
And then he comes back and it looks a little, and I was like, okay.
Frothy.
No, okay. So the drink, what is the
Watery.
drink? What is the drink called? The White Russian.
Yeah, the White Russian for you there.
Okay, so it was a already mixed cocktail. It was very strong already. First of all, very strong. Yes,
I
yes.
cut it with a little vodka.
A lot of vodka.
Mm-mm.
He poured the drink. There was ice. He poured the drink, and then on top, there was like about a 2-inch layer.
Oh, come on. That's
of
ridiculous.
vodka.
The whole cup itself is like 4 inches. What are you talking about here?
All right.
Exaggeration.
An inch.
It was a splash. And then I also put coconut water. So you're blowing it out of proportion. Did you not have a good time?
I did have a great time, but also, how can you expect me to get up at 7 a.m. after you poured me this very strong drink that I didn't even ask for? Excuse me.
I did.
And then
I did. And I ran 3 games.
You weren't drinking that.
I was drinking more.
No. Anyways, yeah, we didn't go to sleep until like what, 3:30? And then you wanted me to wake up at 7 a.m. on a Sunday?
What
I
the
said
hell?
no thanks. And that was my day off of gym.
I say good day.
I did not see Jim that day.
Let's move on to some news. Apparently, the coronavirus was, in fact, created in a lab, as studies have come out, where multiple lab staff in Wuhan, in fact, were hospitalized with very similar symptoms as the COVID-19 disease. And this was sort of what I said, I don't know, back in maybe June, July. Some of the diehard Blessed Bitties fans can go and look that up, of the old archived episodes where, in fact, I was saying, yes, this had to have been created because of the splicing of the DNA and the characteristics of the disease itself. It had to have been manufactured, man-made. And it's just now coming out that, in fact, yeah, that's probably exactly what happened. How say you?
I mean, it really doesn't change anything right now.
It makes me seem smart. Keyword seem.
The only thing you are worried about is seeming smart.
No, the only thing I'm worried about is the second shot.
All right, don't take it. So, what do you want me to do? Don't take it.
I want to take 3 of them. I want to triple down.
But you're afraid of the second one.
Yeah, I feel like
you want to take 3.
I feel like if I get 3 in total, somehow it'll like offset it somehow. I don't know.
3 is a magic number.
That's what I'm saying. People are sleeping on this. Unless you're Johnson & Johnson, and 1 is apparently the magic number. Like, what
1 is a lonely number.
Yeah, if you die. But I'm saying, what is it about the Johnson & Johnson one that you can get it all out of the way in the 1 dose?
Well, that is what people are saying, and that's why the J&J is
Suspect?
a little sus.
Aren't they all sus?
Maybe not effective.
It's pulsing through us right now as we speak.
Yeah. Is it?
Well, a percentage of it. Maybe like the second dose in the Pfizer or the Moderna is sort of like I can't imagine it's just the exact same thing we just got. Like, I would feel, I don't know. It's bizarre.
Look, I'm just trying not to think about it.
Yeah, we're trusting a lot of...
I'm taking my antioxidants. I'm taking, I took that shot today, that vitamin D.
A little D3 there?
Whatever, yeah. Eating a lot of fruit smoothies.
Yeah, but...
I'm trying to stay healthy, so,
Yeah.
We'll see
Fingers
how
crossed.
it affects me.
Also, we're going to take a few shots before we go in.
No.
You know, like, it's like the spirit of, hey, I'm going to get my shot. Might as well take a few shots.
No, you do that after.
Nah, I do it before and
Jesse, just say that you're scared and that's it, okay? You are scared. You are scared.
You know what? I'm hesitant.
Then don't take it.
No.
Take it when you're ready.
I will.
Then don't take it.
Also, I got out of jury duty. That was supposed to be on that day. Did I tell you that?
Yes.
They, like, officially marked me off the list.
Good. As they should.
I had too many things going on June 1st, all right?
It's a big day.
We just watched the Aaron Rodgers interview on SportsCenter with
Barely.
Kenny Mayne. Oh, yeah, you left the room. You were disgusted, I
It
could
was
tell.
not fun to watch.
He did everything except say, I will not play for the Packers next year. But all in all, that's the vibe I got. However, I think he stays. I think he stays for at least one more year. Well, I'll talk more about this on the Jesse LaSalle show.
Right. All I
coming out
got
tomorrow.
from this interview is that Aaron Rodgers is a skinny legend now, and
Yeah, he lost like 40 pounds or some shit.
with really bad 90s hair, like high school kid 90s hair.
I think he looks like Scott Staff. With arms wide open under the moonlight.
Did he have a beard?
Welcome to this place. I don't know if that's the right words, but
Did he have a beard? I don't remember.
Well, okay, so it's Scott Staff with a beard.
All right. Yeah, sure.
The thing is, the guy's already a little kooky, but he's my kooky. You know what I'm saying? He's my abusive boyfriend, right? Being a diva, being a queen.
When he leaves the Packers, you'll feel that way about him?
I will still root for him even if he leaves the Packers, as long as we're not playing whatever team he's on. Unless he goes to the Saints, and then I just want the world to explode.
Wow, imagine he goes to the Saints. Ooh. Awkward.
Yeah, I would shoot myself. I mean, not really, but probably. The whole point is Saints fans don't deserve Aaron Rodgers. They just had Drew Brees, great career. Now you have to sit in your stink with Jameis Winston and Taysom Hill. Okay? You don't get to just like jump into a brand new Ferrari. Okay? You just got out of a Volkswagen.
You don't get an MVP right away. Excuse you.
I don't know if Drew Brees ever won an MVP. I don't think so. Interesting. Moving on. A school in Florida. Let's just end it there.
Exactly. A school in Florida, insert bizarre headline.
Like, okay, so just think of one right now. Like, just...
A school in Florida had to evacuate due to a gator walking into the school.
Breaking into a window. Yeah,
Just walking in.
That's probably happened before. Safe to say, probably happened before.
Okay, wait, you.
A school in Florida, 7 died as a mass shooter entered because his teacher was bullying him.
Whoa.
I mean, that's a dark version of it, but I'm sure that's happened as well. A
7?
school in Florida arrested a man who they called Mr. Johnson after finding 7 gigs of underage porn on his school laptop.
Oh, not the school laptop.
Am I right?
All right.
That's a good one. All right, go.
I already went.
I went twice. Go one more.
Oh, okay. A school in Florida let go their principal because she. I feel like I'm going somewhere where I've actually covered a story like this.
Well, here's the thing. This is why it's so hard. That's what she said. Because it's like there's too many options. It like your mind is just flooded with possibilities.
Okay. A school in Florida had to let go their principal because she refused to take peanut butter and jelly off the lunch menu, even though there are 15 students in the school that are severely allergic.
Wow. Yeah, that
Ooh,
sounds...
evil woman.
That sounds
How
real.
dare she?
Is that real?
Who knows?
Anything with peanuts, I'm down. All right, this is a real headline. A school in Florida photoshopped the yearbook photos of certain girls with cleavage. Interesting.
Do you want to upgrade your photo package to the cleavage package?
Yeah, right. Or we're just gonna have to go ahead and
we're gonna make an executive decision here and put the cleavage in because.
But if you want to show,
we need to see more cleavage.
If you want to show off your rockin' 16-year-old's tits, you're gonna have to upgrade to the premium package, and I use that term loosely, to really get the full array of the C cup that you're
and nipples are extra.
Right. I noticed that your daughter wasn't wearing a bra for this photo, and we had to make an executive
Oh my God.
decision.
If I was a parent, I would be outraged, first of all.
Well,
how are these people sexualizing my young daughter and giving her cleavage? Excuse you?
No.
A man did this?
I think you're misinterpreting.
Wait, what?
If they have cleavage, they're photoshopping it over the cleavage.
Oh, they're removing the cleavage.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you meant they are adding the cleavage.
No.
Oh God.
That would be a national headline.
This
is being swept under the rug because it's like Christian conservatives are like, well, yeah, I don't want to see the 16-year-old's tits.
Oh, well, it's all bullshit because why are you sexualizing my daughter? Desexualizing her. She is a woman.
She is a proud white woman.
Cleavage like women around the country do. How dare you?
Right. Like
I approve this cleavage. Mom.
As a mother of a daughter, I love when people, as a father of a daughter, as a mother of a daughter, I gave her these sweet tits, and I want them to be seen in this yearbook photo.
They need to be recognized. Yeah, okay. I definitely
you mistook.
It misinterpreted that whole situation, but it's wrong on both sides.
All right. Yeah,
don't be looking at my daughter's
cleavage. Like, if it was the male equivalent, it would be like the football photo, and it's your 17-year-old son, and they Photoshop out his package or his pimples.
Well, yeah, the pimples, the face area is what should be photoshopped, if anything.
If you have a big shiner on your nose during the worst time ever to have a shiner, which is class photos, your senior year for the yearbook, come on, you gotta like touch that up a little bit, put a little filter, something. All right, so an Illinois man is suing the police department for mistaking his daughter's ashes for drugs. And they literally had him in the back of a cop car. And they took this little bag, which, let's be fair.
What does it look like? Heroin?
No. Okay, here's...
What does it look like?
I've never seen heroin, ma'am. I'm sorry that you're bringing that up. But it wasn't like an odd bag. It wasn't like a little Ziploc like most drugs come in. But it was sort of like one of those little satin bags with the little tie-up strings
Right.
at the top. And they just, like, took it out and started dumping it out. And he's like, that's my daughter's ashes. She died when she was 7. And they were like, yeah, sure it is, you fuck. Want to guess the ethnicity of this man?
I don't think it matters. All I have to say is they are going to get money. Woo! Money.
Yeah. Those are some rich...
Defund these
ashes.
idiots. Idiots.
I would...
Even if it was drugs, why are you gonna dump it?
Yeah, man.
Don't you need that for evidence?
Yeah, man.
What the hell are you doing?
Save that
Idiots.
shit for the evidence room and you can go bump on it later that night.
Save it for the evidence room, and when they test it, you look like an asshole.
Yeah. Pretty embarrassing, and I wouldn't say defund. I would say...
Yes, defund.
I would say...
Defund.
Let's go ahead and raise the bar of who gets hired. It's just too wordy, though. It's too wordy.
Defund. Any more news?
Oh, I have a lot, but what do you have?
All right. Let's go on a lighter note. A new New York City candidate for the mayor's position.
Andrew Yang?
He's not new, I guess. Andrew Yang.
Yang gang.
He recently did an interview on some show, and he was asked, what's your favorite New York City subway station?
Uh-oh.
And he replied, Times Square. Because that's where he lives around, I guess.
He lives near Times Square?
Jesse, did you have a favorite subway station back in New York?
You know, I will say I hated everything north of, like, 14th Street. Because it was just like, oh, God, it's going to take forever to get home. But my favorite, I would say Chambers.
Chambers Street.
Chambers Street, because it was the perfect amount of time away from home. You know, obviously I worked at that place on Chambers, so it was like I went there every day. But it was just the right amount of time to decompress after work and get geared up before work.
Right.
So it was like this middle ground area, and it was clean, and it was over just like that. Like, it wasn't like, oh God, it's taking forever to get here. It was almost like, oh, I'm already here? Shit.
Okay.
Or, hey, I'm already home? Wow. Nice. What was yours? Times Square? Grand Central?
No. I would say none of them, actually. I'm just kidding. The one that I was going to recently because of trade shows was the Hudson Yards train station, the 7 train, which was like the last stop. And I like it because it's relatively new and it's clean and it's large. Like, I don't feel like a giant person on the subway.
Right.
Train tracks.
That is one of the main things. Is it clean? Does it have a bathroom? And Chambers.
Ew.
Chambers had a bathroom.
Disgusting.
What? Sometimes, I mean, okay, so.
Disgusting. That is a faux pas, Jesse. I don't understand. You going to any public bathroom in a subway? That is disgusting. Ew.
Maddie.
No one would ever.
Guess what?
No. Yes.
Men can stand and sometimes run while pissing.
I don't give a heck, a hoot.
If I need to take a piss,
fuck,
what
I
else
don't
am I
care.
to do? Go buy a fucking spicy McChicken just so I can get into the McDonald's bathroom?
I wouldn't even use that bathroom.
Which is arguably worse.
They're all terrible.
Look,
The smells. I can't believe you.
people listening,
Ugh.
most of them maybe have not spent as much time as we have in New York. You gotta piss sometimes, okay? Like, I take my number 2s home with me. But pissing, you either do it in the street and risk getting arrested, or you have to buy a croissant or a fucking spicy McNugget to use their bathrooms. Or you go to a subway station who has maintenance workers working somewhat around the clock to
Jesse,
clean.
you are disgusting.
And I piss in the sink anyway, so what does it matter?
I don't.
It's a walk-off. I'm out.
Jesse, no respectable New York City resident is using the subway bathrooms. And that's just facts.
Well, then I say to them, good day. Moving on.
Whew. Anyways. Oh. So someone hacked into the Walmart emails, LOL, and sent an email that was just like, hey, welcome to Walmart, N-words.
Whoa. Can you say what that N-word was?
Beep.
And
They
used that one?
Yeah. And Walmart said, quote, I don't even know what this means, that this was a bad actor. What the hell does that mean?
He is our CEO and
It seems to be like an inside job, first of all. There's definitely somebody on the inside of Walmart that has access to this because it was from Walmart email.
Welcome to Walmart, ends.
Disgusting.
So what was were there any consequences for these?
No, that was just Walmart just issued a statement.
Was it just like...
This is a bad actor.
Was it an inside joke amongst Sam... What's his name? Walton Sampson? Sam Walton? He's
cares?
dead now. Is he?
Maybe it was a joke from Beyond.
Wow. Strong words. You're letting him off the hook there.
No, it's just really stupid. But I guess more details will come whenever they find out who done did it. Also, you were telling me about this situation, and
Of course
I read an article today that about LeBron James.
Oh.
And his COVID violations.
Mr. Bitchman.
So the NBA chief communications officer said that this was an outdoor event and everyone was vaxxed and waxed, and that he did not violate any COVID rules and regulations that the NBA has in place.
Yeah, because
Boo!
He's one of the biggest stars of the NBA, yet Karis LeVert. Huh? Oh, you've never heard of Karis LeVert? Arguably just as good as LeBron James? Interesting. Plays for the Indiana Pacers? He got sat out of arguably the most important game of the Pacers season because he happened to be around someone with COVID.
Right. Favoritism.
Double standard. Drake is COVID. I don't know if you know that, but he is walking COVID. Him and The Weeknd are actual diseases that we need to vaccinate for. I mean, I already took the shot years ago for The Weeknd and Drake. I guess it was like 19, 18, 17. Probably 2010, whenever those fuckers were just getting started, I took that vaccine. That's why I'm immune to their shit music. Strong words.
Very
I stand
strong
by
words. I think Drake just won an award for Artist of the Decade.
Right. And that makes me sick in my balls. Because that is some of the worst music ever made.
So dramatic today.
And LeBron James can suck a dick and die.
Yeah, we were talking about LeBron first of all, but okay. Speaking of more not so popular celebrities or California celebrities, let's be real.
The Jenners?
Kendall Jenner.
Oh, what? Shocking. It's the only people left in Los Angeles.
She's getting roasted for her ad of her tequila brand. I'm sorry, I didn't write down the name of it.
It's like it's like 810 or some shit. It's like an area
Yeah,
code.
I know. I wasn't going to say it. That was the joke.
Is that really what it's called?
Yes, you
What?
jerk. Anyways.
And I remember
this,
but
segment,
I can't.
Sir.
I remember this, but I can't
Bye.
remember
Excuse
anything
you.
from school. I remember Kendall Jenner's tequila brand, but I can't remember what year the Spanish Civil War was fought.
Are you done? Thanks.
I'm
so
leaving.
She's getting roasted because I don't know if you saw the ad. I'm sure you follow her on the gram. I don't, but I've seen the ad on TikTok, and she is wearing
Nothing.
pigtails.
Oh, sorry.
Sort of depicting the indigenous
Oh,
Mexicans.
come on. Let's pull it up. Let me see this. Oh, we're using my phone. Never mind.
Where's my phone? Oh, I don't know where my phone is.
It doesn't matter. Oh, we can do it on.
But she
actual computer.
and also had actors in this ad that were it was just bad stereotypes. This chick doesn't know anything about tequila.
Yeah, let's see. She's called out for cultural appropriation over new tequila ad. Let's see some images. Oh boy.
There we go.
Wow. That's really
That first
offensive.
one. Yep, there we go. See? Okay.
Wow.
The braids,
I am so
not cute. The hat, no.
Right. So okay. So for the listeners,
outfit, no.
she
it's
has
not.
that slim pigtail look.
Yes,
like
very
the Land
indigenous.
Land O'Lakes lady. She has the hat that's been taken off, and so now she's just wearing the strap of the hat, sort of keeping it on her person. And she has a nice little flume of her own tequila, presumably. Just showing off that navel just a little bit. I don't know if that's like a... What is this area right here? Is there like a... Let's zoom in. I don't know if that's like a piercing. Who's to say? The thing is...
Jesse, there's nothing there, you psycho.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to zoom in. The point is, she's the least hateable of the Kardashian cult, I would say. Who is?
They're all hateable, first of all. And this Kendall has had controversy in ads that she has made in the past.
Well, the Pepsi one, yeah.
Yes.
That was pretty gay.
No, it was just very tone deaf. And this ad is the same thing. It's very tone deaf.
And you know what she has to say to you? This picture right here. Our listeners can't see, but Kendall looks really upset. And she's holding a finger up like she's saying something white.
She's a Kern.
A Kern?
A Karen.
You know there's a drink out there called Kerns?
Yeah.
They're delicious.
You're a Kern.
I'm a Kern?
Anyways, we do not stand Kendall. We do not even stand tequila. If I were to drink a tequila, it would be Casamigos. Anyways. So,
because George Clooney made it?
No, because it just tastes really good.
All right. Well, we don't drink tequila here in Louisiana. We drink Bud Light.
And what else? Hurricanes.
Yeah, daiquiris.
Daiquiris.
Drive through on the busiest street in the city. Yeah, but good times.
Good times, yeah, good times. Any other news?
Yeah, back to Florida. Florida man tries to kidnap an 11-year-old girl at a bus stop.
Oh, yes, yes.
And she fights him off and gets away. Hey, Florida man, try harder. She's 11 years old.
Well, apparently, this little girl has seen this man before. He had tried to kidnap her.
What the fuck?
Previous time before.
He's like, next time. What?
Do not leave your kids alone.
In Florida.
Or anywhere.
Iowa. Shout out to Iowa.
What the hell's in Iowa?
Exactly.
Potatoes.
They have a good, no, it's Idaho.
Oh. What the hell is that?
What is a bug? It's a harmless ant.
Well, Bosco was like all in.
He's watching?
That's why I turned around, because I was like, he sees something, and I'm like, what the hell is this?
He's like a security camera, really. Because he sees bugs, and he's like...
That's why I call him the mayor of this house.
The mayor of the house. He greets you, whether sleeping or not, right when you walk in.
He's there.
He has a lot to say.
Cookie's there, too. I will give her that. But Bosco is more like talkative. He says stuff. He mimicked you today.
Oh, when I said... I was like, hey, boy. He was like, ah.
And I laughed in the other room because it was so funny.
Oh, yeah. Well, it was an exchange. Let's not get that wrong. It was, we were talking, basically. Hopefully. Buddy?
Mm-hmm. Look. Anyways.
Get the bug. A random man paid an entire restaurant's tab and tipped every waitress $500.
This is a hero.
This guy is not from Florida.
This is a hero. He's definitely not from Florida. Absolutely not.
Now, before we shit on Florida, I have two dear family members that do reside in the Florida area.
In the Florida state. In the state of Florida.
In areas of Florida. And, but to be fair, they're not Floridians.
No, they're not. They're not Florida men.
They're not Florida men. Yeah, it's true. But, yeah.
And they're not from Florida.
What is the most you've ever tipped anyone ever? And why?
Oh, the fucking movers.
Oh, but that was against your will.
Yes! But I did it anyways.
Yeah.
Jerks.
But what about at a restaurant? Like, was there anyone that ever went above and beyond and it was just like, I have to tip this person?
I feel like every restaurant experience was not great and not amazing. Like, every restaurant experience I have is just like, okay, thanks.
It's like standard protocol.
You did what you had to do.
It's like, yeah.
And I did what I had to do.
You didn't spill a drink on me.
Yeah.
You sort of got my food here in a timely manner. And you didn't fuck up. It's like you didn't fuck up. Here you go.
Yes.
Here's the 20% that has been made standard.
What about you?
It was after a show that I was playing, and we got more money than we expected. Okay? And I had been getting drinks all night. Some of them free, some of them on the house, some of them from people in the crowd. And I was just like, damn, my bill is only $16. And I was like, I'm going to tip the exact amount of the bill. And it was like my wannabe baller moment where I was
So
like,
you just tipped $16?
yeah.
I thought, okay. I thought this was going to go somewhere else.
I gave them just the tip.
All right.
A Chinese businessman purchased a soccer team just to force the coach to play his 275-pound son.
Cool.
That is a power move.
I like it.
That is...
You're really going for what you want. I appreciate that. I got the money. I'm just going to do it.
You're going to play
that's it.
this guy. Also, I don't know that it adds any spice to the story, but I think it does. Chinese. You would think it would be like a Texas guy, and it's like, my son Chet, you better put him on the goddamn team. But
that
no.
would be football.
True. And also, he's 37, but he still has college eligibility. This was a 275, like a sumo wrestler, trying to play soccer. And his dad bought the whole team just so the guy could get a little kick in there.
Hey, let's see. Let's see how this plays out. Good for him.
To be continued. Apparently, Bill Gates had an affair with a Microsoft employee back in the day.
Ew.
This may be why he got divorced. Yes or yes?
Probably, but again, ew. Who was this Microsoft employee? Ew. How can you do this? Did you get pregnant? Did you secure the bag? No. You idiot.
Wow.
You just had an affair with Bill Gates?
Well,
Never attractive. Never. Disgusting.
you never saw him in middle school. Maybe he was...
I'm not looking at people in middle school, okay?
Maybe...
I'm talking about he was never attractive as a man, ever.
Well, he was in middle school when you were in middle school. It's a good joke.
Gross.
I'm sleeping on the couch tonight. Do you have any more stories, news?
No, but I do want to talk about something that I just found out today that I didn't know about, and you probably know about it because you're into conspiracy theories and the Beatles.
Into or terrified of?
You follow a Reddit page.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it makes me scared to be alive.
Have you ever heard about the Beatles conspiracy theory?
Where Paul died and
Yes.
This is a new Paul?
Yes.
A Rue Paul?
A Rue. Happy Rue year.
Okay, so...
What is that? Okay.
There's a
Explain.
There's a ridiculous documentary on it.
Yes, now I want to watch it.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, there's no fucking way. There's no way. Just like there's a conspiracy that this is a fake Biden because his earlobes look different in one picture than the other. Like, okay, if that shit is really actually happening, we're all fucked. So what does it matter? The only one I've sort of gotten into is the Kennedy one, where they were just like, yeah, we have to kill this guy because he's not going along with the plan. He's banging Marilyn Monroe. She got killed. Like, we have to kill him. Like, it was the 60s. They could do whatever they wanted to back then. It was like,
I mean, this was also the 60s.
true. But Paul, that's still Paul. They would have to find a guy that looked just like Paul and could play all of his old music.
All right.
Come on.
Okay, so this was some of the quote unquote facts defending this theory. So apparently he got into a car crash and died in 1966. Then their acid times, which is, I don't know, Sgt. Pepper's? Yes?
Multiple albums, I would say.
Whatever. The acid times. Were to cover up that this replacement Paul was not as talented musically and singing wise.
His best musical work was after the Beatles when he played with Wings.
That's where I'm just like, I don't believe this, because what about Wings?
Those are some of the most brilliant songs of his. I know it's a controversial statement, but I mean, come on.
What else was
1985? That's a great song.
That they did a Paul McCartney look-alike contest, and
they killed
the winner. Was never found after that. Like,
right,
he just didn't exist after that. So, interesting or nah? Who knows?
No, that's, well, if it is true, I'll be heartbroken. But that's one of the least likely conspiracies out there. Paul, call me. We'll talk about it. All right, we're going to finish up here with this. A new, you know those porn name generators? Where it's like, oh,
it's like
your mom's maiden name and the street you grew up on.
Yeah.
This is my favorite one because it suits me. But I'm curious to see what yours is. It's your middle name and the first car you ever owned.
Okay, go.
What I want to hear yours.
No, you go first.
All right. Alexander Cherokee.
Ew.
Is that cultural appropriation?
Yeah.
It is, isn't it? Well, cancel me.
Well, you all know I've never owned a car before until now, so mine would be Antoinette Tucson.
Wow, I would look that up.
I actually kind of like that.
I'm looking it up now.
It's
Maybe
a vibe.
There are some leaked
Antoinette Tucson.
Pornographic photos.
What?
That's your porn name. So you have some porn photos out there. Antoinette Tucson.
So you have some out there?
Alexander Cherokee. Big Wampum.
Well, actually, our last names kind of vibe. I mean, I think of like Tucson, Arizona. I think of indigenous people.
Alexander Tucson.
Alexander Tucson. Alexander and Antoinette. My God, we sound like kings and queens.
I don't know. That word's been used too much over the past few years.
What?
Huh?
What are you talking about?
Kings and queens.
Okay. I'll rephrase that. Oh, Alexander and Antoinette. We sound like royalty.
There you go. Oh,
Idiot.
No, that one too. That one sounds a little incestuous. Let's see. Gotta find a better one. Power couple.
No, you're missing the whole point,
Alliteration.
Well, this has been Bless the Bitties. Thank you for listening.
Let's see.
Stay tuned. Listen on YouTube. And thanks for supporting.
Watch on YouTube. I know it's just one still image, but you should still watch it.
Right.
And new Jesse LaSalle show coming up tomorrow. If you're listening now, it's tomorrow. It's today. It's...
Bless you, Bitty.
Bless you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Just